everybody. We're down to meat and potatoes, so let's do this. This is the login screen. We're going to create a new character, and I'm going to walk you through the training area of Loki. So I have a gunslinger and a rogue. I want a super novice. Basically, this right here is our stat weights. If you transcend, you can set these to whatever you want. When you transcend, you start off back as a high novice and you get 100 points to allocate wherever you want. But when you create a character for the first time, you have stat weights. And seeing as I want this to be a super novice, I'm going to go for strength, agility, and dex. I could go vit, but no matter where I go, I have to stretch these points in between this triangle that it's giving me. I can't do, for instance, strength, agility, and intellect, because it's going to make me choose between strength and intellect, just like it's going to make me choose between dex and vit, as well as agility and luck. It's stat weights, it makes you choose. So this is going to be a roguelike super novice. So I want agility, strength, and dex. And Zarum is his name. I want him to have the default hair color. He's going to be a novice. Want him to look as novice-y as possible. Now we're going to hit OK to confirm this is our new character. Got him on the login screen now. We're going to click OK. This is going to be a quick run through. If you want to read all the text of all these NPCs, you can very well do it yourself. So you start off here, you talk to her, she tells you where to go. You cross this bridge and you go to the castle. I'm VIP, so my rates are going to be different than yours if you're a free player. But the basics are pretty much the same. Everyone in Ragnarok Online starts off at the same training area. They have the same options. So we talk to the receptionist. He asks you your name. Hit OK. Next. Okay, this is important because if you want to skip the training grounds, you can click direct access to Ragnarok Online. I'm going to apply for direct training. Or if you're completely new to the game, you can go to Trainings Ground Introduction, which is going to tell you what the training grounds is and what you need to do to get through it. I already know that, so I'm going to go to apply for training. Next, blah, 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 blah. Oops. Okay, so we go through the first room here, and we're met with this guy. If we talk to this guy, this chick, I think the Khafra, and then this acolyte over there, or he's a monk or something, I don't know. If we talk to them, we're going to get levels. And I recommend clicking with your mouse instead of hitting enter, because if you hit enter to get through all this text, you're going to end up going through the same menus. So let's come over here, talk to her for more levels. Oh, we get a novice potion. They also, yes, they give you all the novice gear. That includes the knife, the armor, the boots, all that good stuff. And they give you a few levels before you even start out. Let's see. Yep, she gives me a level only the first time you talk to her. If you go through all these menus, she won't give you any more levels. So let's just hit cancel. Close, and then we're going to go over here. This door over here just leads to an area with more training NPCs. They tell you about the game. You are rewarded no levels for listening to them, but if you are a new player, I would recommend going and talking to them. Now we come over to this guy, the skill tutor. He's going to teach us first aid, and we will get a level, I believe. So click through all this. I don't know why my party menu's up, but that's bugging me. Okay, so we've gotten quite a few levels now in job levels. So I'm going to cancel all that and go on to the next area. If I would have clicked his next menu, he would have sent me to the next room. I'm just walking there because there's no difference. Okay, so let's see. This NPC, the entrance guard, she's going to send us in there. But first we have to talk to this guy who will give us more levels. Click through all this nonsense. And if you click through these menus, you get no additional levels. So we're just going to go to quit, close, talk to her. I believe she gives us a level 2. No, she gives us novice potions. Okay, so this is the training area. Fabres are aggro, so keep that in mind. I got killed by one my first time on Loki because they aren't aggro in Chaos. Okay, so first let's go over the items that we just got. Inventory equip. We got all the tattered novice, somber novice, novice slippers, eggshell, main gouch, and novice guard. So we're going to equip all this novice equipment, and we'll have a cotton shirt and knife 3 left over. We go up, we have our novice potions, we have our fly wings. Oops, fibre. What did I just say? We're gonna put those on our hotbar down here. I don't really need butterfly wing or magnifier on my hotbar. Novice fly wing is for when you're caught in a bind and you need to teleport. Most of you are probably already know that. Okay, so our first NPC here, he just gives us instruction on training, and he lets us go to a tougher monster area. Since we're only level 5, we're going to stay here. This guy right here gives you mini quests to hunt monsters. We aren't going to need that because we have the Jumping Janeway quest. It's to get players into the game. The population on Classic Loki is extremely light, so to create incentive, they give people a level 70 boost, which is insane. And you talk to Jumping Janeway, she gives you a list of quests. The first quest will get you to level 10. That's enough to get your first job class. The second quest is going to get you to level 20. That's enough to get you established with your new class, what your skills are, and get you familiar with that class. The third quest gets you to level 30, and it teaches you, it just gives you more familiarity with your class, and it gives you more stat and skill points. The fourth quest is going to give you a weapon. You kill a bunch of rotofrogs or something like that, and another fabre. And it gives you a powerful class weapon that you should be able to stick with until level 99, unless you're a little ambitious, you make a little money, and you want to get something better. So we're going to talk to her. We're just going to click through all this. She wants us to kill 10 porings, so we're going to kill them. Now down here, I'm going to go straight strength until about 40, and then I'm going to boost dex to 40. So let's start with strength. And I also want a lot of weight capacity, and I'll tell you why before we leave. Let's kill all these porings. We only need 10. It doesn't take long. Sometimes there might be more people here, but generally they're easy to come by, and they drop items which will attract more porings because they're scavengers. They pick up whatever items drop. Shanky shank, shank shank. All these fibres, aggro fibres. Get off me. I don't want any. More porings. I'm usually able to finish these quests without even crossing the bridge. Sometimes if there's more players around here, you might have to cross the bridge, but that's not a big deal. It's a relatively small area. Okay, so now that we've completed our poring quest, we're going to go back to Jumping Janeway. She's going to boost us to base level 10 and job level 9. She also gave us Janeway's dagger, which is a very powerful dagger. It's extremely strong. I don't know why it's this strong. I was overwhelmed because that's like the best dagger you can get until like level 30 or 40. It's very powerful, so we're going to equip it. Also, the reason why, let's go back to Jumping Janeway. The reason why I wanted to stack strength, and this is probably a glitch, And if Oda's watching this, I'm probably going to get in trouble. But I'm calling attention to it. You can go back to Janeway, and she'll still think that you're accepting the quest. So she will give you infinite novice potions. So you just talk to her, click enter. She'll give you more novice potions. So what I do is I will grab novice potions from her until I hit level 90% carry capacity. And then I will use novice potions until I'm back down to 50. So I'll have the maximum amount of novice potions that I can carry on me while still being able to attack, because once you're past 90% capacity, you can't attack monsters. And in my experience, in the 2 characters I've created, is that all these novice potions will last me until I'm level 70. So well after I've completed my job transition to my first official job, my 1-1. So oh, get off me, Fabre. So okay, I'm down to 50% carrying capacity, which means that 2,282 novice potions are the maximum amount of novice potions I can carry, leaving the starter area. So we're going to cross the bridge. Die, Fabre, please. See, I kill him in 1 hit now. We cross the bridge and we talk to the test examiner, who's going to send me to the next area. And then once we're here, you can talk to these guys, but talking to the Asgard teleporter does exactly the same thing. Except when you talk to these guys, you have to do a survey to get the warp passes and the storage passes that the Asgard teleporter will give you regardless. So let's talk to her. And this is going to take us to Asgard, which is the official area. And seeing as I'm going to be a super novice, I'm going to have double attack. I'm going to be a thief type, so I'm going to choose thief, so I get the thief set. And here we are in Asgard. Jumping Janeway is here. She's right here, so we can embark on our next quest. In the next video, I will go over Asgard and what it's all about. See you then.